what's up, PFB fans? Hayden Barber here inside the BOK Center in Tulsa, and it's a big day for records for the Cowboy wrestling team. They sent 10 into the finals, which was a record, and they won eight conference Big 12 titles, which tied a conference record. They won by 83 points for the team score, which broke the conference record. So a big day for records and for the individuals at hand. You've got stories like Anthony Collica winning his 4th straight Big 12 title. You've got Joe Smith, who had an absolutely phenomenal tournament and won his 2nd Big 12 title. You've got guys like Kyle Crutchmer, who grew up here in Tulsa and won his Big 12 title here in Tulsa in his hometown. So big day for the Cowboys.
Performance here.
It's what you hope for. It's kind of what I've been saying. It wasn't a matter of winning. We knew coming in we were heavy favorites, but doing that's a different story. I think as a whole, I saw my team wrestle better than they have all year. That's what I'm hoping for. I saw a lot of things in the final matches that I didn't like. That was different from the first 2 rounds. So I can really take that final match, several of those guys, and recognize these are the type of things that might get you on the podium in 2 weeks. So it's good to have a little bit of that, rather than everything being perfect. So it wasn't perfect, but I just, when you come in a heavy favorite and then you deliver that, you feel good about what you've done. So. I like what happened. I like some of the critical matches. Thank you, Dad.
141. Talk about the finals match and just how you felt about your performance.
I know Bryce is a tough opponent, and every time we're wrestling, he gets me to go. And right before my match, Bushman comes up to me. He's like, be ready for any type of funk, and to come out and continue wrestling. And he said you may not end up being one, but just mentally prepare yourself for it. And going into the match and just the way Bryce is, I expected funk, I expected scrambles, and they happened, and I was ready for them, and they all basically ended in my favor. Really good showing, day 1 here. Day 2, with 10 guys in the finals. I hope to get as many champs up there as possible. And with the way we're performing, if we continue that into nationals, we definitely have a shot at winning a title.
You're tied on your hometown.
Man, it's surreal. I'm excited. I got a bunch of friends and family here. They're excited. For me to be a senior and into my Big 12 conference stuff here is it's awesome. I'm just truly blessed to be here. Glad I can say, being a senior, being through the ups and downs, and finally being able to be a part of a team like this. We don't have a hole. We have a bunch of tough guys that believe in each other, that wrestle for each other, and that's something that a lot of teams don't have, and probably never get to have a chance to do. So, I'm excited about it, and I think our team is.
This intensity, how fired up you were at the end of that.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an awesome feeling finishing, a shot like that in overtime and getting the win. So it was a fun one. It was fun and it was exciting. So I was happy with the outcome.
What goes through your head if it just kind of keeps going up there?
Just stay patient. Our coaches always say, wait for your one shot. You find that one shot, hit it. I stayed patient, didn't rush anything, and I found my shot. And when I hit, I knew I had to hit hard and finish. So.
Anthony, talk about the match and the tournament.
It's always fun competing here. The finals match didn't go as well as I wanted, but got the win, and I felt pretty good up until that match. But just get out of here with the win. It's pretty good.
What does it mean to you to win 4 Big 12 titles?
That's pretty awesome. I guess there's probably not many of those. It's pretty cool to be up there with those guys, and yeah, it's just pretty cool.
157. Talk about your tournament.
It was a good tournament overall. I think, same for all the teams. I think Big 12's getting a lot tougher, and heard that we're trying to expand. But the teams that came here, this week are tough. There's a lot of guys that are ranked in the top 20, top 10 in the nation, and overall, I think it was a good tournament for myself. I thought I wrestled well. Wrestled a couple tough kids.
We didn't have a Penn State team in here, but at the same time, you're wrestling a whole bunch of teams at nationals. So all I can say is this: we take pride on wrestling better in postseason than we do regular season. It's not that we change anything. It's not that we don't try to be perfect during regular season. We just take pride as men that we will step out and wrestle better, and that's what you want as a coach, you know. And we got that this weekend.
The final dual score of this one against the All-Stars of the Big 12 was 30-6.
Yeah, you know, and we had some closer matches than that this season. So, you know, I don't want to rub that in. I know we have some great coaches in our league, and we have some great historical teams.
One theme that kind of seemed similar throughout was that none of the guys seemed too enthusiastic about it all. I think one guy, Joe Smith, popped a smile on the podium whenever he was getting his honors. That was about all the enthusiasm he got. Of course, everyone was smiling, but they know that there's much more to do at the NCAA championships here in a couple weeks in St. Louis. So a lot more for the Cowboys in store, but a great step in the right direction here at the Big 12 championships, their 51st conference title, and they win it by an outstanding margin of victory by 83 points over Bedlam rivals, of course, Oklahoma. So that'll pretty much do it for me here in the BOK Center. Great weekend for the Cowboys, for OSU wrestling, as many records were shattered, and a lot of good turnout for some of the guys. So we'll see how things turn out in St. Louis for nationals. For PFB, I'm Hayden Barber.